Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Creative Cooking in Ani's Kitchen. My name is Ani, and today we are going to make a cream cheese granny cake. Yep, let me show you the ingredients. We have a can of crushed pineapples with the juice. We've got a cup and a half of regular granulated sugar. We've got 2 cups of flour. We're going to use about half a teaspoon of salt, 2 eggs, a teaspoon of baking soda, and of course the cream cheese that you see right here. That's for the cake. Okay. For the topping, once we pour the batter in the pan, we're going to top it off with some a cup of chopped pecans or almonds or whatever nut you want to use. A cup of brown sugar, although I'm using half a cup because there's a lot of sugar already in this cake. And once we have that, we're going to bake it at 350 for 45 to 50 minutes. While that's baking, we're going to make the milk, the sweet milk that goes over it. We're going to do half a cup of butter in a saucepan, which is 1 stick, with a cup of evap milk. We're going to put in 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, or as much as you like to, if you desire, and a half a cup of granulated sugar. Now, I suggest you put the vanilla extract in after you bring your mixture to a nice boil. Okay, and then that's it. Those are all the ingredients. Okay, now we're going to whip up this cream cheese first. Okay, get it nice and soft, and then we'll add the other ingredients. Give me just a second. Okay, so I went ahead and whipped up the cream cheese. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and put in and whip up the sugar with the cream cheese. Okay. A little bit at a time. So I'll go ahead and do this. And you like that. Okay, once we've got the sugar blended in there, we're going to put in 1 egg at a time and blend that in. And wipe your bowl down. Once you get this nice and mixed, start adding the flour in a little bit at a time. I'll show you. Let me do it this way so you can see. Okay. Just a little bit at a time. Pour in a little bit of flour. On low speed first, so you don't have flour flying everywhere. Mix that in there really well. And then continue just like that. A little bit at a time. I'll bring you back as soon as I'm done. Okay, so I put in my crushed pineapples, my can of crushed pineapples, and a teaspoon of baking soda, and a pinch of salt. And now I'm mixing that in there. My phone cut out on me, I'm sorry. I thought I was recording and I wasn't. But that's what you put in, just the remaining ingredients. Okay? So I am going to put in 1 teaspoon of vanilla. That's enough for that. Okay. It's hard for me to use my left hand. They just did that surgery on my fistula. Elective surgery. Okay. So I use my right hand and spatula. Take the spatula to mix the rest in a little bit. Okay. Now we're going to bring our baking pan over. Our butter coated pan, and we're going to pour in our mix. Okay. This is a very sweet cake, so I tried to cut back on the sugar as much as possible without compromising the recipe too much, the intended taste. But I did put in some cream cheese. That's different. Okay. Make sure we get that. Okay, so now that we have that going on, we're going to put in chopped pecans. Stuff out the way. And we're going to sprinkle them over the top. You can chop them up even more than what these are chopped. Let me show you. See that? You can chop them up even more than that if you want to. Just spread them. So that's it for that. One soldier. Now we're going to do the same with the brown sugar. We're going to sprinkle that all across the top. See, half a cup is plenty. All right. Let me wash my hands. This is going in the oven. I've already preheated my oven to 350. Okay, conventional. And I'm going to bake it. I'm going to time it for 45 minutes. Then I'll check it. If it needs additional, I'll put it 5 minutes. Next thing would be to melt down that butter, add all these ingredients in this saucepan, which is the half a cup of sugar, a cup of evap milk, and a teaspoon of vanilla with the half a cup of butter, which equals 1 stick. Okay, and then that's going to be poured over the top of the cake. And then that will be it. I mean, it's a simple recipe. The only thing I added differently was the cream cheese because this is creative cooking. Again, you can use whatever kind of nuts you want to put on your cake. You want sliced almonds instead, go for it. Walnuts, whatever is your favorite. Add to this whatever you like. You don't have to make it pineapple. You can make it a blueberry one, a strawberry one. All right, so the choices are many. So choose your favorite. Anyway, I'll be back in 45 minutes and we'll go ahead and do the sauce. All right, we are done here at our timer. It's going off here. Okay, let's take a look and see what we got. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful cake. Absolutely beautiful cake. I'm going to turn off the oven and we're going to move on to making the cream topping. Well, milk topping. So turn her on and get that butter melting. I'll bring you right back. Okay, so the butter is melting. We're going to add the cup of milk to that butter. Okay. This is a very rich cake, very rich. I would probably only be able to have a slither of it. because I am going to taste this one. I love pineapple. I love all the ingredients in this one. All right, half a cup of sugar. Get it all incorporated. It's almost like making sweet condensed milk, I guess. Well, after it boils, you'll add your teaspoon of vanilla extract. So a bit of sugar left in there. A bit of milk left in that. Okay. So we're gonna wait till this comes to a boil. Open it like that. Okay. She got a boil. Okay, you turn her off. Okay. Now we're ready to pour this over. I said pop. Pour this over the cake and bring it closer to you. And see what I'm doing. Okay. We're just going to pour it over. That's all she wrote. Now, all we do is wait and let that seep in there, which as you can see, it's doing a really good job of that. I'm a thirsty cake. Yep, just let it seep right in there and that's it. So as soon as it cools off, I'll be back. We'll cut into it and we'll take a look. Okay, y'all, so we have the cake. Everything's been absorbed. That sweet milk has been absorbed. So we're going to cut a piece. Take a look what's on the inside. Huffs and I are having subs for dinner tonight. So we're going to showcase this all by its lonesome. Okay. I'll just go ahead and cut Huffster's piece. Okay. Can you all see? I want to make sure. All right. Let's try to get some. Oh, this is beautiful. Okay. All right. Some of my chantilly, homemade chantilly, cream icing. Okay. Put a dab on top. Look at this. Yum. And there it is, folks. That is cream cheese granny cake. Mm-hmm. So make yourself some. Let me go ahead and try a little tiny piece. I'll let you all know. Take a little bit off the edge here. Get some pecans. Okay. Going in. Mmm. Mm-mm-mm. My, oh my. Actually, not too sweet tasting. I got a little piece of a pineapple, some pecans. Oh, that cake is so moist and delicious. Look at this. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Yep. And that is my cream cheese granny cake. Make yourself some. Do not go without. This is a beautiful, beautiful cake recipe. Very simple to make too, as you all saw. So go ahead and get her done. I'll talk to you on the next one, next video. Not sure what's coming up next, but I have so many recipes written down that I need to make, and they're all so good. I'm sure you all will enjoy. So don't miss out. Give me a thumbs up if you like this recipe. Go ahead and smash that subscribe button and become a member or subscriber. And that way, if you hit that notification bell, you won't miss out on any recipes because they'll notify you every time I upload a recipe or a video. Okay, so go ahead and do that, guys. And until the next video, God bless y'all. Please take care of yourselves and one another. Bye.